called Caesar's 66. 03, 15, 52, 23, 44, 66. Full stop. I'm a sucker for numbers. Numbers, calendars, conquests, karma, kismet, and the occasional hoopla that heralds a triumphant, artistic comeback. We were talking about the space between us all and the people who hide themselves behind a wall of illusion, never glimpse the truth, then it's far too late when they pass away. I am not Caesar. Though there is much we purportedly share. We're Italian. We're epileptic. We both like grapes and the byproducts of their squeezing. While Caesar consorted with the likes of Antony and Cleopatra, I sometimes shag with Shakespeare and an artist known as Dan. July 13th, 100 BC, Gaius Julius Caesar is born, an aristocrat. March 15th, 1952, AD, the Ides of March, I make my first rough entrance. Just so happens, on that day, 1,966 years before, wait, let's stick with me for the moment. In March of 1960, I'm 8. My dad steers the big black Lincoln town car around western Long Island with me beside him. He takes the smoking stogie out of his mouth long enough to proclaim, "If you had been born on March 17th instead of the 15th, we would have named you Patrick." Now, about that 15th. Caesar is assassinated at the Temple of Pompey in the Roman Forum on March 15th, 44 BC, the Ides of March. He didn't heed the soothsayers' beware. He was 66. Me? I'm not called Gaius or Julius or Caesar. My parents are too superstitious to name me after Caesar. Gratefully, they heeded their bewares. They call me Anthony, after my father. Tony, to those of you who know me. I am 66 this month. Did I mention that's how old Caesar was? Though I'm not a conqueror, a statesman, nor an aristocrat, I spend more time than is probably healthy looking over my shoulder for enemies, daggers, and sundry concealed weapons. The plot to kill Caesar was apparently hatched by an elite cabal of righteous aristocrats who not only feared his amalgamation of power, his plebeian popularity, his betrayal of his class, but the bid being made to crown him emperor, replacing republic with monarchy in perpetuity. Clearly, Julius had to go. Just 23 puncture wounds did the trick. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. What am I worried about? Free-range arthritis? Memory loss? The ebb of libido? A diet of prunes? Some limited dance steps? The act of farewell? My unpublished oeuvre? Obscurity? I doubt very much I pose any threat to this or any nation's well-being. But my 23 pairs of chromosomes. The conspiracy I fear is within me, not without. My gene pool, my white cell count, remaining heartbeats, the number of steps and breaths left, significant roles, vacations, elations, unplanned revelations, and days without pain or regretting. Now we're talking. These are conspirators of relatable and contemporary proportions. These mark the countdown to decrepitude, oh boy. Within this rendezvous with destiny, this turning 66, I plan a not too grand celebration. On the guest list are my nearest and dearest, just a few dozen, an intimate gathering. It's my aim to create a festive giving thanks, a sing-spiel of favorite little love songs designed on the occasion of Social Security. Though as a singer, I am anything but secure. But who's going to hold some wavering pitches against me on my birthday? Right? Damn the torpedoes, send the Evites. And I do. You are cordially invited, blah, blah, blah. March 15th, I'll be singing la, 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 etc., etc. There'll be finger foods and the toasting of some vintage grape pressings. RSVP, please, and thank you. Yours in song and celebration. I press send. Simple. Start the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6 days to liftoff. When it happens that I'm sent up for a commercial, a national commercial. Did I mention I'm an actor? An AT&T spot. Possible shooting dates March 12th to the 15th. In Victorville. Where's that? En route to Barstow. Feeling confident that everything is going to work out by design, my original design, I audition. So here's how the breakdown reads. Excellent actor needed. Gas station owner. Loves his job. Gets along well with employees. These are my father's descriptions. Possibly of Italian or Greek descent. When I arrive, I'm instructed to lie on a mat by the wall. My legs have been crushed by the station roof collapsing in a natural disaster like a twister. You're in terrible pain. Just lie there and groan while this young girl dials for help on her cell phone. That was Wednesday. Thursday, I'm called back. Friday, I'm put on a veil. On a veil means scrap your plans and clear your schedule. You're in the final running. Saturday, I get the job. It shoots on March 15th. Did I mention the location in Victorville? The elevation, 5,000 feet. All-night shoot, 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And so it is on March 15th, 2018, my 66th birthday, I lie among strangers calling shots, gripping and gaffing, herding and hollering, cueing and craning, splishing and splashing and booming and touching up my bleeding forehead as I writhe in freezing mud, groaning. In focus of merciless camera eye, for every brutal take, my legs hopelessly, allegedly crushed beneath the art department's spectacular fabrication of my gas station's tornado-torn debris, while a sweet young girl, we'll call her Cassandra, calls for help. Help! Help! Take after take. From sunset till the long-awaited dawn of Friday morning, the conspirators calling action, calling cut, their hot breaths steaming until makeup cleans their brushes finally of my blood. But lying there between groans with water dripping on me in the wee hours while cameras are reloaded and lenses are replaced and the crane that bears the heat-detecting cartridge cam hovers, I begin to see what Caesar might have seen as his blood drained from his body in the final seconds of his quick demise. I begin to feel the ecstasy of letting all this go. My fear of what would happen should I really find myself crushed beneath the weight of so much business. The best laid plans of mice and men are destined to go awry. I see that now. Well, perhaps this was just rehearsal. Perhaps it's all simply that, this living that we do. Rehearsal for the final loss of hoping, planning, fight. Perhaps some sweet surrendering awaits us. We were talking about the love that's gone so cold, and the people who gain the world and lose their soul. They don't know. They can't see. Are you one of them? When you see beyond yourself, then you may find peace of mind is waiting there. And the time will come when you see we're all one. And life flows on within you and without you. Hail Caesar. Down for the count yet again. At 66, it's all over. You're not in Rome this time. It's Victorville. 03, 15, 52, I'm born. 23 stabs kill Caesar. The year 44 BC. 66, full stop. Beware, beware, the Ides of March. Beware? Be here now, said Ram Dass. Good luck with that, says Tony. And Tony, as you've heard, is 66.